Hey, BigWowBig. Hey. Hey, BigWowBig.
I know I said that we were gonna talk to Anri in the next episode, and we will, but I want to go check something else to make sure that I don't mess up his quest line first.
You're
Okay?
such a bitch.
Hiya. Oh, this guy's dead.
More like Gay Peach.
Oh, shit.
I know, that line was pretty banger.
Now, there's a lady that I'm supposed to talk to when that guy dies, but I think I missed that dialogue. Hopefully that doesn't break everything. And maybe she'll show up again after I talk to Anri, hopefully, but...
if it did break everything in the game, I'm gonna break everything in you, just so you know.
Oh, can you start with my butt?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Have you seen that meme that's like, she didn't leave me on red, I left her speechless?
Oh, thought it might be you. Good to see you.
Love that
Hey,
one.
Anri.
I never managed to find Horace, but
That's because I killed him.
I have some bad news.
as an unkindled Lord Seeker for the children I knew.
I found him. You don't know where I found him? Right here? Look at this blade. I found him right here in the middle of it.
Right here.
Take this.
There's little pieces of him there. Look at it. You see it?
Foolish request, and also a token of protection. May the flames guide your way.
Thanks, Fire Orb.
Ooh.
Ah, you are. I would do well.
Oh, that's not your name. That's the item. Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, so we never tell him that we killed Horace. He just thinks that Horace is like, you know, just kind of off somewhere doing whatever, just lost somewhere.
Jerking off over in
Yeah, he doesn't.
over in Blood
He
Souls.
never finds out that he's dead. Ugh.
He's jerking off over in the Bloodborne universe. Which is where Dark Souls characters go when they need a break, you know.
Honestly, that's where Patches went when he needed a break, because he's not in that game.
You know what I think is crazy? I think that I think I could play
I feel like somebody's trying to sell me something!
oh god. I could probably play Crash Bandicoot for the show. Like
Oh, dope.
like that trilogy, and it would create the same, if not more, difficulty than playing this would if I were to try it. Probably
Crash does get really
probably the
hard.
same. I know, it's fucking. I played it when I was 17, which was literally 6 years ago. I did a Twitch stream where I played it, and I couldn't go more than like 2 hours because I wanted to fucking punch a hole in my monitor. God, that game is frustrating, but you know, with the ability of with the medium of BigWowBig, it would be a lot easier to get content out of.
True.
I mean, I had probably, I don't remember last time I raged like that, but I had quite a rage at Sonic earlier.
I'm gonna go back to the other area and grab a couple items that I blasted past last time just because I wanted to get to Anri.
Man.
Yeah, it's,
I hope you're
it's
all,
definitely a lot
I hope
easier.
you're all enthralled by this going back and forth gameplay.
It's
Hope I
definitely
could
a
tide
lot
you over
easier
to get back to the menu.
to get content out of doing 30-minute episodes of whatever.
Yeah.
Compared to doing a live stream of stuff, because I mean here we only have to keep your attention for what, like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
give or take.
40, under an hour for sure.
Yeah. Whereas, when you do live streams and all that, it's like you're trying to maintain somebody's attention for hours. And so, like, if you don't have something for 2 seconds, then you're just like, oh god, I'm losing them.
Yeah, it's just like, because and it's not even about like the viewer count specifically, because neither of us as streamers really pay attention to that, and I haven't even streamed in a while enough to give a shit. But
the only thing I pay attention to viewer count for is just to know whether or not I should like waste a bit or try to like. It's mostly so I can gauge if I'm gonna be able to get chat interaction. If I'm like, we need to name this thing, and if there's nobody there, then I'm not gonna bother.
I kind of just keep an eye on it. I don't really use it to gauge anything. I mean, I will if I notice there are people in there. I will do that stuff, but I just kind of like have it there, and if there's people that I usually only interact with chat if people are talking to me. Otherwise, I'm just kind of commentating as I would if I was playing a game on this show. It's just harder because you're not there. So I'm kind of just commentating to myself.
You mean to say that you miss me?
Well, it's easier for me to make gaming content in this format than it is by myself. That's just easier.
You mean to say that you use me?
I don't use you. I need you. Without you, I'm fucking worthless.
That's not true.
I know. Nice catch, though. Good. That was the correct answer.
Good.
One
of them was just like, yeah.
You know, we don't. I will say we don't.
You're nothing without me.
Okay.
Nobody will ever love you like I do.
On a real note though, I'm Milk is Superior and Cosmic Gabriel generally are nothing without you though. At least Milk is Superior. Like that brand would have never taken it. That brand would have never got off the ground if it wasn't for you know me streaming, but you making those videos back in the day.
I have
the Milk is Superior YouTube
in
brand.
my life. I've come to accept in my life that I have the role of just being like, you know, I'm this guy back here.
You get other people popular.
Yeah, that is like I am. You know,
but that's
I'm
what
not.
I like.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not the unkindled that's going around the Ashen One killing all the bosses. I'm the one that you come to when you need help, when you need to upgrade your weapons. And I'm okay with that. Where's my mace?
Yes, and
I'm not okay with this.
And I am
there it is.
Somebody who used to be in the spotlight and now likes being in the co-spotlight, but will sometimes just be in the spotlight just because I want to play games and hang out with people, but I don't have anywhere else to go besides going live on Twitch.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't have enough shards.
I also have been trying to get back into streaming because I just worked on a bunch of new. I just started using Twitch Studios software.
Oh yeah.
And I worked on a bunch of assets with it, and it's pretty cool. It's obviously not as intuitive as OBS, but it's got a lot of shit you wouldn't think it has.
It's not terrible.
And one example is selective audio input capture. You can capture audio from. It has the same menu for capturing audio devices or from apps, and it's super. It teaches that concept to streamers very easy if you're new, but obviously I'm not. I've been making content for over a decade and streaming for over 6 years.
You just gave me an item that's rather nice, the lift chamber key. I can't remember exactly where that goes, and if you could look that up for me, that'd be very helpful, but I know it unlocks a thing that I like.
Hold on, that's going to take me a minute. I also don't remember anything you said. What do you want me to look up?
Can you look up Dark Souls 3 lift chamber key and see what it unlocks and where? Well, it obviously unlocks the lift chamber, but where the lift chamber is.
Unlocks an elevator to a Dark Wraith mini-boss just below the tower on the wall Bonfire in the high wall of Lothric.
That's the one.
It drops the red eye orb.
That's rather later. Yes, okay.
It unlocks an elevator to a Dark Wraith mini-boss just below the tower on the wall Bonfire in the high wall of Lothric. It drops the red eye orb.
Yes, it
Unlocks
does.
an elevator to a Dark Wraith mini-boss just below the tower. Alright.
Just below what tower?
That one. Oh, God.
Doggies, they have human faces. I don't like it.
I can barely tell.
They got, like,
moving
messed
too
up
fast.
skull faces. Yeah, you can look at their skulls now. Are those human faces? No, those are still doggy faces. They're just, like... No, those might be... I can't tell. They look kind of human.
I will say, I also just want to say this on the show because I think it's an interesting conversation, and it's definitely not a promise. But there's been a part of me that has been itching to go back and finish Wind Waker, just because I never got rid of that save file. It still exists, and I just feel like it would be cool to finish it. And like, I have been into playing Sonic, and as much as I hate Wind Waker to some degree, it is not even arguably better than Sonic. So.
Oh my god! I just realized I got the level that I wanted to equip the fire, and I didn't even equip the fire.
Is that a?
I forgot that's what I wanted the level for.
Oh well, you're fucking just.
Next time I reach a bonfire, we're gonna
Fucking
get
it up.
a really cool flame. A lot of Invisiboys down
Leave
here.
a comment if you would be interested in seeing us continue our Wind Waker playthrough from a long time ago. It
Literally 2 years ago.
Yeah, we ended that. I'm curious. Let me look up when the last episode of that went up. We did.
That would have been like May.
If you didn't know, we did
2021.
We did 20 episodes. Well, no, I think no, because we started uploading at the end of April, and it took us through May to finish Sonic, I think.
No, Sonic was only like a few episodes.
No, it was 15.
A few.
That's a little more than a few. At least in my
But I think
opinion.
I think that was the majority of our uploads for a while, was that, and then Mario 64.
Nope, it finished at the end of June.
End of June.
Yep.
Interesting.
Because we had
Later than I thought.
Let me see what took up time in between that. After I just closed out of it. Shut up.
Guess it would have been Mario. No, Mario ran alongside a lot of it.
Mario ran alongside.
We did.
No,
I think we did,
you're forgetting. You did a lot of Sonic, but you're forgetting that we did Pokemon Snap.
Oh, you're
That
right.
took up a lot of time. We did that and Cool Borders and one-offs in between Sonic. So Sonic. So Sonic got put off by a lot of stuff that you were forgetting about.
Every time Cool Borders was mentioned, it just awakes this ancient thing in me.
I know. I used to be a lot less vocal about how much I hate it, but
Cool Borders!
I'll tell you now, I hate it. Oh, we also broke up Wind Waker with like Spider-Man and the Mario Party with Chandler.
Oh yeah.
It was actually, what's crazy is that it took until the end of, well, after we finished our Wind Waker, after episode 20 to start Mickey Mouse. That's funny.
Huh. Should I drop?
Because for the first,
here?
if you don't know, for the first couple months
Not
of our
yet.
channel, it was like, oh, when are we gonna play Disney's Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse? And now we have.
Yeah, it was a meme.
And now we have finished that game, and I'm still very proud of that series.
there.
It's one of my favorite things I've ever done on the internet because that game is just so bad.
I mean,
but it was so
series good, game bad.
It was a very good series. It was a very fun game. I actually have it on my display shelf. If you ever catch my Twitch streams, you'll see it on the back. I don't know if I showed.
You're gonna catch me outside your local Applebee's.
I don't know if I showed you my new camera background, but I changed it so it's my closed off wall, but my shelf is like really like my shelf is behind me on that wall that's closer to me, so you can like see the shit on the shelf now. And I have
Well, I can't say.
I have Revenge of the Flying Dutchman and Mickey Mouse up there. Two of the worst games we've ever played on the show.
Two of the worst games we ever played so far.
Exactly.
Exactly. I don't know what the point of dropping down there is. There's no fucking point to any of that shit.
I'm actually quite impressed.
Don't get it.
I don't remember. I don't know if I did because I haven't watched it in a long time. I've watched some of Sonic Generations recently because I've been working on a best of it. But
Whoa.
I don't remember having nearly as much frustration with Generations as I am with Unleashed. Unleashed has been driving me fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, Unleashed has just been a pain.
But also
I think it's just
also,
the
to
fact
some
that
degree,
we go back and forth to Werehog.
Yeah, the two are crazy in their own different ways, and it's just a pain in the ass to keep up. Not only that, but I am a much different person, and to a degree much more grown than when we did that. Playing Sonic Unleashed now versus
True.
when we played Sonic Generations. When we played Sonic Generations, I hadn't even hit the worst depression of my life yet, and now I'm like past that, and I've worked through a lot of different issues ahead, and started a lot of different things that I wasn't a part of at the time. Was that yours? Was that random little window yours thing?
What?
I just saw a little window flicker on the screen for like a second.
Don't believe that was mine.
Well, I wonder what's running on my computer.
Yeah, anytime that like a tiny little command window just flies up when you're like,
It was like that.
something, you're just like, oh god, like a virus is installing
Well, the
itself.
thing is that it was that like rectangular size window you would see, and like the position in the middle left of your
Yeah, the
monitor,
little-
like right there.
Yeah.
It's like it was exact.
that concerning command window.
Well, fuck me, I guess. Welcome to the last episode of BigWowBig. No more computer
I have
for me.
malware window.
I
Oh, that's not a... Okay. Weird.
I do wish I had... Oh, shit, my bad.
But this
My bad.
is...
Pum.
Nope. Also not
Hold
one.
on.
Okay, you have to be a real one.
Had to adjust
Yes. Ugh.
Had to adjust my mic a bit. Sorry about that.
A lot of spider ladies around here.
If Mia remembers, she'll cut it out.
I won't.
Yeah.
But I have this very handy dandy mute button that I use whenever I want to like move stuff around because it's like you know.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I didn't is because it happened in the moment. I had to fix it.
Yeah.
I had to think about it. My bad.
I have
Hey, if you didn't like that, leave a
smacked the
comment,
shit
subscribe.
out of my mic arm.
Or if you didn't care, also subscribe.
And if you don't care, you're probably not gonna leave a comment.
Yes. If you don't leave a comment, leave a like though. It's easier.
And if you don't leave a comment, leave me alone.
No way.
Oh, good frames.
Ah, good frames. Yeah.
Yes, lovely.
I will tell you with confidence that my
Oh, no, that was mine. That was mine.
oh,
That was flicking
there you go. So it wasn't mine.
Huh. I guess that one time it wasn't, but I don't think it was the other time.
I don't know. Maybe you're crazy.
That's weird. You know, maybe I am. What about
You
it?
know? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Fuck.
Is there any reason to come back
Started
here?
saying something before that window came up.
No, there's
Oh, I was
nothing
gonna
back there.
say-
I guess it's just a
I
summon.
remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, with confidence, I want you to know that my experience watching this game is the same as yours. It has only had any issue when it has had an issue on your side.
My experience with this game has been the same as yours. Miserable.
Yeah. I am bored.
There's a great item that we're going to pick up just over here. We're going to get more ashes, which are what you give to the merchant to increase the shop. And the way that the merchant increases the items in their shop when you give them ashes, very funny system. They actually eat the ashes that you give them.
That's so funny.
And that increases, that opens the shop up. So anyways, we're about to go grab some sewer ashes that are covered in shit. So, eat up. Yummy.
Take this. Take this.
Yeah. So slow going through all this
I
water.
wanted to say this earlier, but I forgot until just now. Ooh, frames. Hello.
Yep.
For being a couple of ladies, we don't get very girly on this show that often, but
Oh, true.
I wanted to point out a girly cool thing for me lately as a lady. I found the best sports bras literally ever for me.
Oh yeah.
I just feel so pretty in them. Oh my god, they're the comfiest thing ever. They fit like exactly how I would want a sports bra to fit. They're so cute. I fucking can't get enough of them. And they're like the most basic like Hanes sports bras. I was so impressed when I found them. I was like, I bought them without like trying them on because they're a bra, and I was just like, if they suck, I'll return them. But God, I hope they don't suck. Especially because it was either like these or food.
Yeah.
So I was just like, whatever. I was like, fuck it, while I'm young. And
You only have titties once.
you do.
There
and I
are
love
excrement-covered ashes.
If you want some good shots of mine, you can follow me on Instagram.
Hey, yo.
They're not like nude. They're just like, I just have pretty pics and my boobs happen to be in them. Because I'm in them. My boobs are a part of me.
Time for soup.
This
And then
is
time
the
for
part
soup.
of me that you're never, ever, ever gonna get to squeeze.
There's a gentleman there. And I'm going to run right around all this, just for the moment.
Also, I don't know if anybody's gonna need to hear this or anybody's gonna hear it, but just know, trans ladies, If you, it's, well, you know, any woman, if you have to, you know, shave more than a stereotypical woman, if you have face scruff, if you don't have the biggest boobs, if you, like, if you like to grow out your hair in some place that might be societally considered, like, gross or whatever, just know, you can still be a lady. You can be whatever you want.
True.
Fucking rock. Do your own lady style.
Yeah.
I do mine. And I love it.
Are you gonna stop shooting me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna take your violent shots as a no.
He gave it up for a moment. Then he was just right back on it.
Like if
I thought we were seeing some real progress.
I will add on to the bra thing though. My recent obsession has been pretty much walking around my house or living in my house. Like this is all the time unless I go out somewhere. I am always wearing pretty much just a bra and pants or shorts. Sometimes I put on a sweater with just my bra. The goated thing ever is wearing just like a sweatshirt or a sweater or whatever with like just your bra on.
Facts.
I know some women bras are like uncomfortable, especially sports bras, but if you wear a bra like every day, try sometime soon just like only going out with like a sweater over your bra. Like obviously not like a knitted see-through one, but like just like a sweatshirt or like a hoodie. Just like wear that only over your bra. It's just like wearing a big shirt. It's so much more cooling, but you get the experience of wearing the sweatshirt, and it's
we're back in reference town.
So comfy.
We just got the
Leo ring.
Two items that we got in these. The Leo ring and Smo's hammer. That it's an iconic duo. Strength and thrust weapon counterattacks is pretty decent. So there's a boss. There's a 2-person boss fight called Orenstein and Smo. And they are like 2 of the most iconic Souls bosses.
And they are from that famous Mexican fast food truck.
Yes, of course. But they are like 2 of the most iconic Souls bosses. And you just get a couple, you get Smo's hammer there, and you get the Leo ring, which is representative of Orenstein. So it's just a fun little nod.
It's
nice.
just a tinkly reference.
Just eating a couple of member berries. Londor Pale Shade, uh-oh. That's been my go-to phrase now because of Red Letter Media. I think they're the ones that coined it. Is the term member berry, which is like, you know, when you're consuming something, and the thing that you're consuming is like, you know, it's like, remember this thing? That's, you know, a member berry. In the grander meal of what you're consuming is just remember this. And I think it's a good term.
Remember this. Remember this.
Remember the Millennium Falcon?
I am honestly, I will say, some part is sad of me in my heart that we missed the window for me to do Breath of the Wild on the show, because I have I've been getting back into it recently, and even if we were to start it now, it's too late for me not to be in the Mia taxi in the front driving while Mia's in the back seat.
Yeah, and I've just now reached. Oh God.
You're just about at the end of the game.
All I have left to do is literally just to go beat Ganon, but I've left myself like one other side quest thing to do before I do that, so I can get a full stream out of it.
Yeah, I have just been getting back into my Breath of the Wild. I just started Breath of the Wild over. I want to try and get through as much of it as possible before Tears of the Kingdom. Not that I'm like super like I need to know the lore. I don't really care. I just want to play. I just wanted to play Breath of the Wild, honestly.
Yeah,
I have always enjoyed getting into it. I just never could stick to it. I always start games like that and then I forget they exist because I just start doing other shit or I get distracted.
Those are
for a long time.
Big games.
I get long-term distracted.
I was pretty hyped for Tears of the Kingdom already, but then like actually playing through Breath of the Wild myself for the first time has been just real magical, and it's quickly become one of my favorite games.
That is so dope.
I've been loving it.
I'd really like to get through
And
it the same way. I was planning on using it for streams. For a while I was just using like the same fucking similar games for streams. I was playing pretty much like Fortnite or COD or one of those, some kind of shooter, Valorant, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
and just in general.
He just dropped on my head. Oh, sweep them all up.
Hey, you're frostbitten.
I sure am. These pots around here are all full of, like, frost nonsense.
They're full of frostbiters.
They're all full of ice. Or whatever. Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, I'm very excited to be doing Tears of the Kingdom soon.
Yes.
I still don't know what exactly the situation of that is going to be for BigWowBig, if that's going to be recorded or streamed.
I think it should be the streams for Patreon, and then the episodes will come out way later. I think it should be kind of like a Creator Clash situation where you kind of like pay for the content early on, and then you just get it for free later if you wait.
Yeah, we eventually just like release the Patreon streams onto YouTube.
Well, I was gonna say we just turn it into episodes, even if we don't like do the like starting and stopping thing. We just like cut it and turn it into episodes.
True. That's kind of that's how Beer Bros used to do it.
Yeah, I just figured it would be cool to the audience to have it to watch back in our episodic format.
They could either get it all in a big block, or you can get it eventually in these bite-sized chunks.
Right.
Die. How much time have we got in this episode? We should be like right at the end, right?
We have got let me see here. Let me do this. Let me do this
we
math.
have negative 10 minutes.
We have been going for 3 hours in this one episode. No, I think we are generally a little short, actually.
Oh, then I think we have enough time to give one little attempt at this boss fight.
You have definitely got time for that.
Ow. Before I do that, though, I return to innocence. Jumping. I want to go back to a bonfire and spend these 40,000 souls that we have. We are frickin' loaded. Hi there. Hey. Rude. And there's gonna be one of these guys standing at the bottom of the sledge that I don't like. One of these fire guys. I don't like you.
I also was thinking about the fact that, weirdly enough, my chosen name during BigWowBig changed by year somehow.
Oh yeah.
Cause nice throw, dipshit. Cause it really did. I don't remember how much BigWowBig we did in 2022. I know that we came back and then left and then came back again in 2022. Well, no.
We did enough to do an episode every other day and to get through like 30 episodes of Resident Evil.
Wait, no, we didn't. We only came back and left again the one time in 2022 because we started filming later in the year in 2022, and then that led us into this.
Yes.
And this is...
We did BigWowBig, we left, we came back, we left, and now we're
And this
back.
is our full-time return because I'm in a perfect place to be doing this show. I actually think about doing this show more than I think about...
Kanye, off the meds.
Yeah, I'm the real Kanye. I'm off the meds. Take him.
Take him.
There's nothing wrong with taking him. My favorite line, one of my favorite lines in that Pete Davidson thing is he's like being mentally ill is not an excuse to act like a jackass.
True.
It's true. It's funny.
So facts.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. I mean, yeah. Like over the course of BigWowBig, I've experienced a lot of self-searching. Just none of you ever saw it. Because it was all personal and off camera.
Yep.
But I think what I was gonna say was like, I'm in a perfect place in my life that I can do the show on the side of what I do. And also this show now is like the thing I think about. It's like the content I want to be making. Like, honestly, I'm like itching to film BigWowBig all the time. Even the thing that sucks about it is like that we obviously just can't film all the time. And also,
well, why not?
I mean, I would film this show every day if it made sense.
Yeah, if it was viable.
Yeah, but we can't just like jump too ahead on our content just because we want to film it, you know. I mean, the best we could do is do streams to make up for that, just to be able to play games and do BigWowBig.
True. Should I go for no? Because
which I was curious when we were gonna start doing
just
those.
heavy gem.
Be careful.
What, the streams?
I don't know what we would start them with if not Tears of the Kingdom.
I feel like we could. I mean, I feel like we should start with that with Tears of the Kingdom. Why not? Yeah.
When does that come out?
All right. On the 12th.
Oh, just a few days. So when?
Unfortunately,
on Friday.
I am busy on most of the 12th,
Yes.
like of our usual time that we would start. But I will be. I think I'm gonna end up streaming on my Twitch that day of Tears of the Kingdom, and you know, because that's the actual one that's gonna be like live. And then
Are you gonna?
I'll start up my second one for BigWowBig.
You're gonna do 2 different files.
Yeah, because I have 2 different saves on my. I have 2 different profiles on my Switch.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do one for my own stream and one for BigWowBig.
Yes.
I think I've been over that vaguely.
We will I
Boss
remember
fight
you
time.
mentioning something
Boss
about
fight
it.
time.
I will say that if Wind Waker is to be finished, it will probably be after Tears of the Kingdom.
That is so much better damage.
Just because that will be
Honestly, I need to be using the mace
that will
more.
be the Zelda thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do after I finish Sonic, but you know, I'll figure something out, and it probably won't be Wind Waker.
Blackhand Goddard. Can I summon Anri for this? I don't think I can. But let me get Goddard. Wait. I think I can summon Anri for this.
Wait.
Anri! My husband!
My homie!
I love you! What do I want to use here? Boost Pyromancies, maybe? Up some magic, lightning, fire, dark, and damage absorption. I should be using that. I forgot that I even got that, but it's really good.
It really has kind of hit me, though.
Let's go.
The general limitation of the games that do exist in the world.
I forgot to equip the fireball again.
Oh, you fucking dingus.
Yeah. Damn it.
Well.
It wouldn't matter. This guy resists fire
Someone's
anyways.
pushy.
Yeah, Pontiff Sullivan. Ow!
Holy shit.
Ah, I'm kebabbed. Anri, attack him!
Anri, help!
Anri of Astora!
I mean, are you fucking kidding me with this guy?
Oh, it gets worse.
I'm sure that it does. It's fucking Dark Souls.
He's actually not the worst of many of the main bosses.
Oh, you know what, actually?
He is, by most regards, pretty reasonable. Because look at this. I actually have time to run away from most things and, like, breathe.
Well, except for that.
It's crazy. Let me try fire against you. How much does this do? Oh, pretty good, actually.
Huh.
Okay, so I guess it would have been good to equip that fireball.
Well, okay. Mm-hmm.
And second phase. This phase,
Uh-oh.
how should I say, sucks ass.
Bird?
And I hate it.
Peacock?
So now he has a shadow that
Okay.
does a move that will also damage you. It's not like that just, you know. So his shadow will do a move, and then he will follow suit doing the same move. That's the gimmick of this fight, is that he's split in twain. He has let the devil make room in his soul.
Gimmick is the word you
It's
use,
kind of like
huh?
the Mantis Lords.
You call it gimmick?
Yeah. But he kind of has like the same kind of thing going on as like the Mantis Lords and Hollow Knight. Oh, I think he killed the Shade. where, you know,
Holy shit!
it's like you have to deal with multiple things, that being him and his shade. But if you pay attention to his shade, then you know what he's doing, so you can avoid it easier. It telegraphs all of his moves.
That is fucking ridiculous.
So this is going a lot better than normal because I'm not normally this level when I fight him.
Yeah.
I'm normally like much less. Oh yes, stop and summon your shade, you idiot! Yeah!
Let's go,
First try! Anri, I love
Anri.
you! I love you!
You're the hero we deserve.
It's my husband. All right, now give me my fucking souls. And I'm gonna equip this fireball before I forget. Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
Next time. Oh,
What?
it takes 2 slots. It takes 2 slots. Next time on BigWowBig.
No, it's not. Just kidding. Goodbye.
Look at this fucking thing. Bye.